welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a bad bitch makeup look. Yes girl. There's a lot of things that could define a bad bitch, but one thing that defines a bad bitch to me is a nice, very beat face. Me, I just gotta have my French braids. I gotta have a bold brown lip. You know we all have those looks, you guys. So I wanted to do a bad bitch makeup look just because I feel like a bad bitch with this look. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel like a bad bitch. Whether it's, you know, a nice beat face, something very natural, or something completely different out of makeup. This video is all for fun, of course. I'm just showing you guys my bad bitch look. This is not for anybody to get offended. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, so let's get started. Okay, you guys, the first thing that I did was prime the eyes. I took the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Just make sure you prime your eyes. This is so important if you want your eyeshadow to last, not crease, all that good stuff. For my palette, I'm going to be taking the Violetvoss palette that looks like this. This is easily going to become my favorite palette because, I mean, look at all the colors. You can do something soft, something very dramatic. You can do anything with this palette. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to first start off with Press Pot. It's kind of like a peachy light brown. I think it's the perfect transition color. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this using my Zoeva 221 brush right on the crease. Now I'm taking Alabama. Alabama is a gorgeous color. This is a very warm brown, perfect for the crease. So I'm just going to be taking my Smith 230 brush and I'm going to be applying this right on the outer crease of the eye, and I'm going to slowly work it in. I'm going to take that eyeshadow and also bring it in the inner part of the eye, just really focusing that on the crease. I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush that we use for the transition, and I'm just going to really blend this all out. I'm gonna go in with Whiskers. This is like a perfect dark brown right here. And then with my Sigma E25 brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this right on the crease just to kind of deepen up the look a little bit more. For my eyelid, I'm going to be taking Hissy Fit. It's a really pretty kind of bronzy, goldy shade. I'm going to take the Diva SO5 eyeshadow brush to apply it. So now for my eyeliner, I'm going to be taking the Jouer Kitten Liner. I don't know you guys, I mean, I have done a lot of looks without eyeliner, but I feel like with eyeliner, it just makes you slay a little bit more, you know, just that really thick, long wing liner. You know what I mean? I love that. So I'm going to coat my top lashes just a little bit because I'm going to be going in with falsies. You guys already know that. I'm going to be taking the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara and just lightly coat the top lashes. For my false lashes, I'm going to be taking the Vegas Nay Eyelid. How do you say that? They're the Style Grand Glamour, and they look like this. They are the best drugstore lashes I found out there. They kind of remind me of House of Lashes. They're very thick, and the eyelash glue I'm using is a duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. I thought it was going to be just like the regular duo glue, but it's actually a little bit different and it works great. Okay, so moving on to my skin, you know a bad bitch, you gotta have smooth skin. I'm gonna be taking the Porefesional by Benefit. This thing is gonna smoothen out everything. It's gonna fill in your pores, and I for sure need that because your girl got some huge ass blackheads and all that. So I'm just gonna really focus this right on my nose, like basically on the T-zone. Sometimes I like to take this pore filler and kind of apply it right on my cheekbones because you know when you apply highlighter and it kind of obviously brings out like every little detail you have in your face. So I like to kind of smoothen out this area. Now for my foundation, I'm gonna, why does my braid looks like more up on this side? Don't judge me, it looks a little bit deformed. So anyways, I'm gonna be taking the Marc Jacobs Remarcable, and I'm in the color Bisque Medium, number 26. This is a foundation that I gotta use when I wanna look so beat girl, because this is gonna cover everything. Like, it's very full coverage, very heavy. It's the best. I'm gonna first apply some with my finger. I feel like I'm applying a little bit too much. Like, this is seriously a lot. If you own this foundation, you know what I mean. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with my IT Cosmetics number 6 brush. As you can tell, I always leave this blank area empty just because I know I'm going to be going with concealer. I'm going to be baking the face. I don't want to overdo it. Well, I mean, I still overdo it, but I don't want it to be more cakey than what it already is going to be. For concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Concealer, and I'm using the color Light. I'm just going to squeeze it right on my face. You could squeeze it in the back of your hand first, but I honestly just like to do this. So now I'm going to take my finger and just kind of blend this out. Well, not completely blend it out, but just spread it around, and then take some on my forehead, nose, cupid's bow, and chin. I'm going to be taking a very damp beauty blender. That way, if I did apply a little bit too much product, it will just kind of like absorb it. That's why I really like the beauty blender. It blends out the concealer so nicely. Now I'm going to be cream contouring my face. You don't have to do this, you can just go in directly with powder, but there's something about cream contouring, you guys, that has changed my game. I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Stick Foundation, and I'm using the color Coconut 355, and I'm just going to go right on my cheeks. I like to put it a little bit more above than the actual hollow, because I notice when I apply it a little bit more below, once I blend it out, it drags even more low. So I like to apply it like right underneath that cheekbone, right here. And then my forehead, of course, and then my nose. Then I'm taking my Morphe G6 brush, and I'm going to blend it out. This is just my favorite brush to honestly blend it out. It blends it out so nicely. The foundation stick is a little bit more on the warm side, so it kind of bronzes up my face. Then I like to take the Hoola bronzer and basically carve it a little bit more out, because the Hoola bronzer is more cool toned. I'm going to be taking this angled brush from the original beauty box and apply it right underneath the cheekbones just to really carve that out. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake the face. You guys already know my favorite powder. This is the Airspun loose powder. I got this at Walmart. I don't know what other store you can get it. I was trying to look for it last time at Target because I'm running really low on it. So if you guys know where else can I get it, let me know. I might just have to go back to Walmart. And I use the color Translucent Extra Coverage. And I just like to set my face with a beauty blender. Before I set the face, I like to always go back in, just right underneath the eyes, because let's be real, it's going to crease a little bit while you're contouring and all that. Then I pick up some of the powder and I just pack it on, girl. I'm going to take some on my forehead too. I like to really set that area because I do get like really bad creases right there. And then my nose, of course, and then my chin. I also like to go right underneath the contour. I don't know, just to really clean it up. So I'm just going to do this. Bam. While my face does bake, I'm going to be taking this pomade by Colourpop in the color Banging Brunette. For some reason, I feel like my brows have to be bold. I like to sometimes have them natural, but girl, when I'm going for this kind of look, they have to be out there. And I'm going to be taking the IT Cosmetics 21 brush. I love that it has a spoolie. Now the brows are drawn on, I'm going to just dust off all the powder since my face is already kind of baked. Something about applying concealer right under there makes them look even more clean. So I'm going to be taking this Chella Lace highlighter in the color Ivory. I don't know where I got this. I think it was either Generation or Beautycon. They have a light one, they have like a medium one, and a dark one. And this is probably the lightest one. I'm just gonna apply this right underneath the brow bone. And by the way, I don't know if this is a concealer or a pencil for the waterline, but I like to use it for both. I'm just going to apply right underneath. And then I just like to take my finger and blend it out. I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush once again, kind of blend it upwards, just because that concealer kind of did take off some of the eyeshadow. For my blush, I'm going to be taking this Tarte blush in the color Charisma. I need to clean this brush. Do you guys see how much blush it has? It is sad. Moving on to highlight, girl, I mean, I love highlighter and everything, but when I want to look like a bad bitch, I better have that thing extra. I'm taking the Becca Champagne Pop. This is a cream kind. I'm going to be applying it with this Original Beauty Box brush. It doesn't really have a number, it's just from the Original Beauty Box. And I'm going to take this, apply it right on the highest points of my cheekbones. If you're somebody that doesn't like a lot of highlight, you can even just leave it like that, and as you can see, it just looks very nice and subtle, but you know what kind of look we're going for. I'm going to take some also on my nose and Cupid's bow. I'm taking the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the color Illuminati. You guys, I just got these highlighters the other day, well, like maybe a week ago, and I gotta say, I have been so obsessed. Like, these things are intense. Oh my god. I'm so excited to even put this on right now. I'm going to be applying the highlighter with my Anastasia A23 brush. Holy goals. Yes. Do you guys see that highlight though? By the way, I'm not naked. I do have a top on. It almost seems like I am. Yes. That's a highlight right there. Oh my god. Jack it up. I just want to dip my whole face in this. So the highlight is now on and popping. Let's move back onto the eyes. I'm going to be taking the Chella Lace highlighter once more, and I'm just going to apply this on the waterline. I really like this because it really just brightens up your eyes and makes them look a lot bigger. I'm going to take Press Pot once more and just apply it right underneath the lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with whiskers and apply this right underneath the lower lash line just to kind of define it with my Smith 220 brush. Now I'm going to coat my lashes with the Roller Lash Mascara. For the bottom lash line, I do like to apply a little bit more just because I'm not going to be applying any false lashes. So I like to give it a few coats. For my lips, I'm going to be taking this Colourpop Frik and Frapp lip liner. I really want to go for brown lips, so I'm going to be taking this Colourpop Satin lipstick in the color Tansy. It's a beautiful, kind of like true brown. So that was it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!